Good evening, everybody. Yeah, my hair looks crazy, but this is my life, and I'm not getting dressed up for video, but I am going to make a popcorn cake tonight. And right now we're going to pop 12 cups of popcorn. And when that's done, I will come back, okay? I'm sorry for yelling, but I feel like I got to talk over the popcorn popper. All right, see you in a bit. Boy, that was fun. We had flying popcorn. But anyway, you take again, this is called popcorn cake. Take a bundt pan and you butter it. Lightly butter it all the way around here and all the way on the inside. And set it aside. Then you pop your 12 cups of popcorn. And that's going to be half a cup of kernels. If you don't have a popcorn maker, a popcorn popper, then you can use microwave popcorn, I guess, or bag popcorn, like that you buy in the store already popped. But 12 cups. And then in this kettle over here, we are putting 8 tablespoons of butter. Then we're going to put 16 ounces of marshmallow. Where'd my other bag go? There we go. 16 ounces of marshmallow. Holy moly, that's gonna fill the pan. So yeah, I just used any kind of mini marshmallow you want. I guess I would use the mini over the big ones. It just says 16 ounces, but yeah. That'd be my thing to do. So we're gonna let this here melt down. And I'm going to use a wooden spoon to use in the saucepan to stir around. And what I did is I put butter all the way around really lightly so it doesn't stick. I put it all the way up to about here on the spoon. So I got it at like between low and medium heat. And I'm sure you can do this in the microwave also. Oops, sorry. But we're just going to let this melt down. And yeah, that's what we'll do. But we're adding, in the meantime, we're going to add 1 cup of peanuts. Roasted peanuts, I got. Roasted salted. Okay, and 2 cups of M&Ms. Well, I happen to have the mini. So I got 1 cup of regular M&Ms mini. There's going to be a whole heck of a lot of M&Ms in here, guys. And a bag of peanut butter minis. And it says 1 cup, and there's 1 cup in there. So, there goes all the M&Ms. We better take a stir quick. Okay, it's starting to melt a little bit. And we're going to add 1.5 cup of pretzels. I crushed mine a little bit. There were little sticks, little sticks. And I just pounded them a little bit in a baggie. And we're going to spread them out. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of mix it up together. And I'm sure if you want, you can add Reese's Pieces, you know, different kinds of candies. Sorry, I'm screaming again. I'm sorry. I guess the popcorn maker isn't going anymore, right, huh? But you notice how everything goes to the bottom, so we're really going to have to stir it good when the marshmallow stuff is done. And to this marshmallow, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. I'll be back with you when this is melted. Okay, it's all melted. And what I did is I put some gloves on, and I buttered the gloves. It's very hot, so if you want to take a spoon and do your mixing, you go right ahead. And I think that's a neat way to do it for sure. Here we go with that for sure again. But I think it'll mix quicker for me in the hands. Like I said, it's very hot, so be careful. See, if you do it this way, don't burn your hands. I'm gonna have marshmallows stick all over. But it's getting that M&Ms out the bottom. Good grief. And getting it all mixed up like this. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, I've got it all mixed together, and this is what it looks like. And this is where our bundt pan comes in. Oh, I got some popcorn way over here. All right. And then I dropped a marshmallow on the floor earlier. Didn't know it. Stepped on it, so I had marshmallow from the cupboard to the refrigerator that I had to clean up. Okay, so now we're gonna stick it in our bundt pan. Geez, I think I should have had 2 bundt pans. Looks like it's really gonna be, I think this is a double recipe, by gosh. Maybe I'll have to put it in like a little loaf pan. Bob can take the loaf pan for his co-workers, huh? Yeah, this is definitely more than it's for a bundt pan. I don't remember this being, maybe I used my other bundt pan. I bet you I did. I've got that downstairs and I'm not running down there. So we'll go with this bundt pan like this. Fill her up. Okay, and I'll be right back again. Okay, you guys, so I could have probably stuffed that rest of that in, but I thought this was onto the tippy top. So what I did was I just buttered a bread pan and it filled it about a third of the way up or a quarter of the way up. So yeah, must have used like I said, a bigger bundt pan last time, but it all eats the same. So yeah. Well, thank you for hanging in there with me through the craziness of popping corn all over. And yeah, this was a quick one. A little messy with the melted marshmallow. Not too bad. It could be me just being a little messy. So, you know, we all have our days. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a good Monday evening, or the rest of the Monday evening. And I will see you next time I do a video. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Have a good one. Also, you guys, if you do pop your own corn, make sure you're picking out the seeds while it's popping so you don't have them unpopped seeds in there. And then this has to just sit for like, well, I don't know, just till it cools, maybe like 15 minutes or whatever. And then pop it out of your pan onto a plate or a cake pan thing or something, and then cut it and enjoy it. Because if you butter your pan up, you know, lightly, don't spray it, because that spray will give it an icky taste, okay? Don't spray it. But, yeah, that's it. Just kind of make sure you don't got the seeds in there. And if you don't want to butter your hands, or you don't want to wear gloves or anything like I did, take a piece of wax paper, a small piece, and just use that to press down your cake into your pan, okay? Just a couple helpful hints. Thank you. Good night.